Welcome to episode 480, Chip Wilson, 9 Lessons. This is an outline of episode 480, lesson 1 to lesson 5. This is an outline of episode 480, lesson 6 to lesson 9. Lesson number 1, he is the father of women yoga pants. The technical term is athleisure. Lesson number 2, learn as you grow. He started his first company, West Beach Snowboard, in 1979 when he was 23. He hit the big time and he founded Lululemon in 1998 when he was 42. Lesson number 3, one store at a time. This is his first store, 1979.
They started in Canada with just one location next to a yoga studio.
This is the first Lululemon store in Vancouver. Lesson number 4, do not insult fat customers. He was kicked out of Lululemon, which he founded.
I'm really sad.
Off to a good start, right? Let's hear some more.
I'm sad for the people of Lululemon who I care so much about that have really had to face the brunt of my actions.
Wait a second. An apology to Lululemon employees? Surely he'll beg for customers' forgiveness next.
I ask you to stay in a conversation that is above the fray. I ask you to prove that the culture that you have built cannot be chipped away.
No apparent apology to customers, no explanation at all.
Lesson number 5, see 5 to 7 years ahead of the consumer trends.
Yeah, and I'd always had this thing where if I saw 3 things in a very short amount of time, I knew it was something that was going to happen 100%. So I kind of walked by a telephone post and there was a little sign there for a yoga class, which I'd never seen before. I'm in a coffee shop and I hear 2 women talk about a yoga class, and I go and read the newspaper and there's an article about yoga, and I went, this is going to happen. It's just, I'm the type of person that looks for that kind of thing. My success seems to have been like just being 5 to 7 years ahead of the normal consumer trend.
Lesson number 6, written goals, written names. This is something special about Lululemon. If you walk into the store, you will see a lot of white boards, and on it, everybody write down their own goals. Lesson number 7, he stepped into explosive yoga growth by accident.
Because I'd seen what had happened in the surf skate snowboard industry when I got into it and how quickly it grew. My first yoga class was with 6 people, and within a month it was 30 people. That was faster than I'd seen in the surf skate snowboard business, but I had no idea it would be as big as it was.
Lesson number 8, 18 years of experience of mistakes. This is from 1979 to 1997.
How much of Lululemon's success do you owe to West Beach? So you made your mistakes with your surf company, so that hopefully you wouldn't make them with Lululemon, I guess, right?
Well, I don't think that was ever planned that way. I think that it was a weird situation because it just felt like every year at West Beach I was going to make money the next year, and I was going to make money the next year. And so I think what it allowed me is, when I had 18 years of doing it that way, it allowed me to make a lot of mistakes, and it knew everything I didn't want to do. And all those experiences added up to allowing me to start Lululemon and be so much further ahead, to get rid of all the baggage and all the crap and just stick with what really works.
Lesson number 9, Chip Wilson's love is education. For example, the employees are addressed as educators. Usually other stores call them sales associates. Also, Chip Wilson invested in education in Ethiopia.
With Imagine One Day, our goal is to bring quality education to all children in Ethiopia by 2030. We've discovered what our real passion and unique contribution with Imagine One Day is really developing leaders. And actually, we do goal-setting sessions with the government and the students and the teachers there. And it's really amazing. We've gone back to schools a year later after doing the training, and the kids have written their goals up on the wall. And that, for me, is the most powerful thing of what we do, is that these were kids that, you know, a year prior thought, I'll grow up and farm the fields like my dad does, and then they're writing they want to be a teacher or they want to go to university. And it's just just creating the possibility for goals and for dreams.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.